guys! Today I'm going to spotlight an ingredient that I totally love and I think is completely underrated in the skincare industry. It is in a lot of top products, but we don't talk about the ingredient very much. So I want to talk about that today, and that ingredient is niacinamide. Niacinamide has many other different names that you might notice on a label. It is actually sourced from vitamin B3. Which we're all familiar with. We get in our food usually through meat and fish sources, although there are some plant sources as well. But in topical skincare, we are using it for a myriad of reasons. Some of those other ingredients that you might notice are nicotinamide, nicotinic acid, and then straight up niacin. So let's talk really quickly about some of those benefits. Number one is going to be any type of DNA or cell signaling. Niacinamide is a great cell communicator. Anytime we have improved communication in cells, we have improved function. Let's just take, my marriage or a marriage, for example. Whenever there's improved communication in a marriage, there is a better outcome in the marriage. There's more successful relationships. So this is a great feature of niacinamide. Another feature is going to be improved lipid barrier. So you've heard of a lipid barrier before, especially my SD besties out there. We know that this is the protective bilayer within the epidermis that keeps the moisture and hydration in and the bad guys out. So through improved lipid barrier, we will achieve the prevention of what we call TEWL, TEWL, and that's transepidermal water loss, so improved hydration. But more importantly, niacinamide helps to create ceramides in the skin, which is a really great natural substance that helps to protect the skin. Another benefit is improved tone. So there's a couple ways it does this. Niacinamide, like I said, improves the barrier function. When we have improved barrier function, we have less susceptibility to outside environmental factors irritating the skin and causing redness. So we actually do see over time an improved tone in terms of inflammation and redness. Also, niacinamide is going to help to slow the transfer of melanin to surrounding cells. So that's the pigment in our skin that ideally gives us a nice tan, but usually those melanocytes have been damaged enough that they're really just kind of sputtering out this overabundance of dark pigment. So we are left with spots and blotchiness. So niacinamide can help with that. Also, niacinamide can help to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, and it does this by promoting collagen and elastin. We love niacinamide for that purpose. The next feature is that niacinamide is really effective at regulating sebum production. It does help do this because of the improved lipid barrier function that we get while using this ingredient. We have less dehydration, and therefore our skin doesn't feel like it has to overcompensate for that lack of oil. And so we end up with a more balanced production. And then finally, one of my favorite things about niacinamide in all of its different forms is that it is pro-circulatory. I love any ingredients that are circulating to the skin. It's almost like giving the skin a workout. So niacinamide is going to promote blood flow to the skin, and when we have promoted blood flow, we have increased oxygen to the tissue, and then we also have increased nutrition to the tissue, and in turn we end up with a healthier tissue and an overall glow. So those are my top features of niacinamide. I plan to do a longer, more in-depth video later, but for now I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek and little tidbit there that you can take back to your beauty counter, to your guests, to your clients, to your own mirror as you start to work. I will also provide in the future, should be coming soon, just a little list of some of my top niacin-based products. Just like I did last week with vitamin C, I'll provide a list of what I think are some of the top niacin-based products on the market available professionally. So available to recommend as an esthetician, or for those of you that are not estheticians, to go and purchase from an esthetician or a med spa. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I will chat with you guys later, and have a great day.